Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is your coach, Mr. Magnifico. We are in Studios Gravity 2 today on Module 3, Lesson 13 on the Eureka program. We have to find out if this problem is greater than 1 or less than 1. So now I'm going to write this here. I'm going to rewrite the problem. And I'm going to say that we need to know if this is greater than 1 or less than 1. So what do we do? Well, we can do two things. We can add them up, find common denominator, see if it's true. So let's start with that. So we can find the common denominators just like we've been working. We say, okay, the opposite denominator is 7. You multiply the numerator by 7 as well. And the opposite denominator for 7 is 2. And the opposite, and we multiply that numerator by 2 as well. So now let's solve the problem. That's going to be 1. Let me use a different color. 1 times 7 equals 7. And 2 times 7 equals 14. Plus 2 times 2 equals 4. And 7 times 2 equals 14. Now we have common denominators. I'm just going to rewrite our symbol here and continue with the operation. So now you can say that 7 plus 4 equals 11. So we have 11 14s. Now, if you compare that to the number 1, is that going to be greater than 1 or less than 1? Well, to help me understand this, if I look at this denominator, I know that the 1 should equal 14 14s to be a 1. And I know that this is not 14 14s. So this side is less than 1. So this is the symbol that we use. 11 14 is less than 1. That's how we solve the problem, my friends. Okay, let's look at another approach. Another way you can do this, if you are one of those students who can see this in your mind, so this is going to be method number 2. This is a second method, okay? And this was method 1. Now, let's say you have 1/7, 1/2 plus 2/7 is that going to be greater than 1 or less than 1? Well, let's figure it out. You can do two things here. You can show a model for each of these fractions. So this is going to be 1/2, and this is going to be 2/7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And only 2 are colored. Based on this, 2 of them are shaded. So now when you place these two together, when you say 1/2 plus 2/7, will that equal more than 1 or less than 1? Based on what I see right here, the answer is going to be more than 1. Because look, you have all of this. Let me use a different color. If you want to add all of these parts of this whole, and we're going to add to this half. So if you have half and more than half, then that should be more than 1. So the answer is going to be, this answer is going to be greater than 1. Okay, my friends, that's the second method to find out how to solve these inequalities or equalities. Signing out from Gravity 2 Studios, your coach, Mr. Bagel. Pay attention in class. Sorry, Mr. Magnifico. Have a great day.